A lot of it is just, believing in myself and thinking you have to be so perfect, which you just don't. And, Terry's been saying that as well. Same with Dr. Julie, the sports psych that the LPGA hired. Like, a lot of that's same things over and over and over again, and I'm just finally starting to listen.
And it's a good thing she did listen, because once again, Lauren Coughlin is leading a tournament. I'm Hope Arnett, and you're watching LPGA Now, presented by ServPro. Let's get into it. After 2 rounds here in Calgary in really tough conditions, Lauren has kept her head down and stayed patient, because sometimes the pars matter just as much as the birdies.
And that was a really good up and down after a questionable tee shot.
And with the last major of the year inching ever closer, I think Earl Grey Golf Club is preparing them.
The rough is extremely difficult, and you can get some really not good lies, but luckily you can actually run some stuff up. You can kind of play for it to release, but you might not necessarily be able to go at the pin, but you can definitely get it on the green. But just with how firm it's getting already, it's very, very difficult, and you can see, the scores are pretty high and pretty up there, so which is like a major for sure.
Hannah Green and Hate On You are tied for second and are 1 back from the lead. Hannah carded 5 birdies, but closed out her round at 2 under, 5 under overall. When looking over Hayron's stats, one thing really stood out to me, and that would be her 26 putts during round 2. She carded this birdie on 16.
And she answers the bogey with a birdie.
And I'll tell you what really helps putting stats, not needing a putter on 17.
Kind of like that.
And I mentioned important par saves. The Rolex Rankings number 2 Lilia Vu is 3 back from the lead, and she is no stranger to winning when she's in the position to chase.
She's got a flair for the dramatic, doesn't she?
It was super tough today and yesterday. I think it kind of narrows your mind down. You have to play one shot at a time. You can't really think too far ahead. Today I had to almost try to land 20 yards right of the fairway to hit the fairway. So it's definitely difficult conditions out here. The pins aren't easy. It's very tree-lined golf course and lots of wind and undulations everywhere.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We've already discussed the 3 at the top. Trailing them alongside Lilia is Lydia Ko and Jennifer Kupcho, with several people at 2 under looking to make moves on Saturday. With an elite leaderboard here at the CPKC Women's Open in Canada, be sure to tune in to find out how it all unfolds. And come back right here to watch LPGA Now, presented by ServPro.